Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. For those of you that have been around the channel a while, you may know that this is my wife Shannon. This is my wife Shannon on Christmas Eve of 2022, where she got her first new car. First brand new car. It's actually a 2023 Cadillac CT4 that I bought for her for Christmas, and it was a glorious Christmas because of that. Unfortunately, shortly thereafter, we found that car had a problem, and it was with the PCV system, and it's because of a really poorly designed system. I mean, it was to a point where I'd reset the code for her in the morning, she'd drive to work. By the time she got home, the check engine light was back on again. I mean, that's unusable at that point. After about the third time in, I want to say, I finally got some info from the dealer that there was a TSB out there, a technical service bulletin, meaning Cadillac or GM was aware of this problem since at least 2023, if not before that. Further, I learned that they did have a solution. It was installed in a few cars and immediately pulled back. So I don't know what the story was there, but bottom line, the brain trust at GM has had over 3 years to address this problem, and they have not been able to solve it or figure it out. Me being the person I am, I started to dig in with it about a year ago, and through a lot of trial and error, pun intended, I found a solution. It's a solution in a box, 10 minutes, just about anyone can install it right in their driveway, and most importantly, we can stop waiting for GM to do something about it, because clearly past customers are not their priority. They had no problem taking my money to sell me that car, and then within a week of her actually driving it, I was basically getting the finger saying, you know, they're working on a solution. Well, I've heard they're working on a solution for 3 years. I worked on a solution. I've got the solution. I named it the GM-GFY, and that stands for exactly what you think it stands for. The way they've treated their customers is ridiculous. It's available for purchase now. I do have it on eBay, so you can just search the model number or click the link below, but I am able to offer it a little bit cheaper on my website, so that is therealdealnh.com. And I'll link that down below as well, because we're not having to pay for eBay fees. I can pass those savings on to you. But at any rate, we'll get into the install. You'll see just how easy it is. And I'm so glad I can put this out to the market and hopefully help some people with this beyond frustrating and just wrong problem that GM simply could not seem to care less about. Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. Today we're going to be installing the GM-GFY 2.2 on this 2023 Cadillac CT4, which is exhibiting the problems very common to, unfortunately, this otherwise excellent engine, where there is moisture that gets trapped inside the PCV system, and that moisture either fouls out or just causes temporary poor readings, which then lights up your check engine light and you lose features like remote start. It's extremely annoying, and the fact that GM has not fixed this for their customers with these cars under warranty at this point is frankly inexcusable. But we have the solution, and it can be installed by basically anybody. If you can hold a screwdriver or a wrench, you can have this installed in less than 10 minutes. Everything you need is in the box, and everything that you need in the box is in the bag. So what we'll have in here is a OBD2 reader, which kind of like a bonus, you get to keep that for future use. For anything else that you might want to scan a code, if you get a check engine light in the future, you'll have that, which is great. And that's got a nice color screen on it as well. And then we have just a little package of hardware here with everything you're going to need, and the PCV adapter itself. First step is locating your PCV sensor on this engine, which is mounted longitudinally. It's going to be back here. The kit includes a full color illustrated manual that walks you through every part of the process, and even kind of goes into describing what the problem is and how this thing works. But you're not even going to really need it, to be honest with you. It's going to be one bolt out and one bolt in, so we'll get right to it. The only tool that you need is something to back off the factory bolt So whether you have a wrench or just a pair of needle nose pliers or a pair of adjustable pliers, really anything, it's not in there tight, it's plastic parts and a brass insert. So any type of plier will be able to back that out, and then you can just use your fingers to thread it the rest of the way out.
Now that the bolt is out, we'll just gently kind of twist and lift. That pops right off.
And we'll just get the adapter opened up. These come pre-oiled, which is nice. So they'll slide right in. And this is just gonna go right in place of where that sensor was sitting. But before I do that, I'm gonna slide it right onto the sensor itself. And then we'll slide this back onto the engine, nice and easy. Open up the hardware kit that comes with the adapter. And really what this is just a little bit longer stainless steel bolt, which is nice. You don't have to worry about that corroding. Even the factory one wasn't stainless. And it comes with just a little bit of Loctite already applied, so you don't have to worry about it backing out. And then it's just a matter of lining the sensor up with the adapter. And then the adapter up with the original factory hole for the bolt, which it's already done. And then we'll take the Allen wrench that comes with your kit and we'll just use that to snug it up. And then once that's snug, it doesn't need to be super tight at all. In fact, you don't want it to be super tight. Everything here is plastic essentially, from the factory stuff to the adapter. So you just want it snug. So once that's snugged up, your installation is complete. So the last step is just clearing the code using your new OBD2 scanner. And we're just gonna connect it to your port right here. The scanner is actually very nice for something that's included. All you need to do is hit that DTC button or follow the instructions. Select the code that's tripped your check engine light and just erase it. Once you're done, just unplug it, shut the car off, and your check engine light troubles are behind you.